Let's go over the 5 most dangerous neighborhoods in Boston. Hey, it's Jeff Chubb. Welcome to the channel. To learn more about real estate, then don't forget to click the subscribe and like button below. And if you want to talk real estate mano a mano, then find my information in the description below as well. So the city of Boston has a reputation as one of the most historic and prestigious cities in the United States. It was one of the first cities established in the U.S. and has seen a ton of change play out within its city limits over the many years. So how did we choose the 5 most dangerous Boston neighborhoods? Well, to be frank with you, it really wasn't easy. The city doesn't exactly publish these stats in an easy way to examine based off of neighborhoods. We use stats based off of niche.com to put this list together. We did also exclude small neighborhoods like Bay Village as well. They're really small and they made no sense to put in the analysis. The 2 stats we compared were the lowest property versus violent crime in our most dangerous neighborhood list. The list varied slightly between the 2 stats for the top communities, so we did have to use a little opinion as I felt violent crime should be the leading indicator for safety. All right, that's the disclaimer. Let's get going on with this list. Now, the 5th most dangerous neighborhood in Boston is Mission Hill. Mission Hill is a small neighborhood geographically speaking, as it's really only about 3/4 of a square mile. But it is home to 16,000 people, which makes it pretty darn dense. It's home to several hospitals and universities while becoming a favorite for college student housing. Now, Mission Hill found its spot on the list of most dangerous neighborhoods in Boston due to the 6 murders that it recorded. Mission Hill had 526 violent crime incidents with 1,810 property crime incidents. Now, the 4th most dangerous neighborhood in Boston is downtown. Downtown, it's the central business district in Boston, but while business has always been downtown's claim to fame, it's quickly undergoing a transformation with the construction of new large condo developments and lofts. While it's the 4th most dangerous neighborhood in Boston, it's also the fastest growing. The Boston neighborhood of downtown, it's big, but the amount of people living there isn't. About 18,000 Boston residents call downtown home. So if you're looking to be in the thick of all the fun from restaurants, art, theaters, bars, offices, shopping, as well as some of Boston's finest luxury buildings, then downtown might be the perfect place for you. But downtown is massive, like I said, and there is a lot going on. So it does make sense that they have a decent amount of crime. Downtown found its spot on the 4th most dangerous neighborhood in Boston with its 7 murders and 2,121 violent crime incidents. Now, downtown also recorded an astounding 9,329 property crime incidents, with 8,482 of those being thefts. The 3rd most dangerous neighborhood in Boston is Dorchester. Now, Dorchester is one of the most densely populated and diverse neighborhoods in Boston. It's also the largest. With over 100,000 residents, it's quite frankly really easy to understand how there can be more crime than when compared to a community like Charlestown with 29,000 residents. Dorchester is popular because it offers a lot of its residents from many different cultural events and festivals to parks to shopping centers and some really well-known restaurants. And they're all within walking distance. It also has easy public transportation options, making it a commuter's paradise. Now, Dorchester has been working on shaking off that bad crime mantra for many years, but it's been an uphill battle due to its size and its proximity to other higher crime neighborhoods. Dorchester had 818 incidents of violent crime, which compared to downtown's 2,121 incidents is pretty darn good. The reason it landed at number 3 is strictly due to the 16 murders that were recorded. Dorchester had 2,221 property incidents, which also isn't bad for how big the neighborhood is. The killer is just, well, the killings. Now, the 2nd most dangerous neighborhood in Boston is Mattapan. Mattapan is another neighborhood that has seen an influx of working families moving into the community. Mattapan offers people a lot of affordability as well as gives its 40,000 residents an urban environment, but yet close to downtown. Many have speculated that the amount of crime reported may not really be as high as people would expect for such a dense area, and this also could relatively be the effect of underreporting, as sadly crime is often accepted by residents in higher crime areas. Now, Mattapan has earned the 2nd most dangerous spot with the 18 murders they reported. They recorded 727 violent crime incidents and 1,587 property crime incidents. And that brings us to the most dangerous neighborhood in Boston. Roxbury has earned this spot as the most dangerous neighborhood in Boston. Now, Roxbury is a vibrant neighborhood that has a lot going for it. It's extremely convenient with the close proximity to downtown and has significant sites like Franklin Park. And Roxbury, where 60,000 people call home, has been home to an area that has had significant development over the years, as there's really been a big spillover from Mission Hill and Fenway of college students and young professionals that are looking for affordable housing. Sadly, Roxbury has been an area that has seen its fair share of gang violence and crime. And this is really what has helped it earn the most unsafe neighborhood in Boston. Roxbury was tied with Mattapan with the 18 murders recorded, but the amount of violent and property crime was more, which earned it its top spot. Now, Roxbury had 1,119 violent crime incidents reported with 2,584 property crime incidents. And there you have it. The 5 most dangerous neighborhoods in Boston. Want to know the 5 safest neighborhoods maybe in Boston? Or learn more about the neighborhoods in Boston in general? Then click the video on the screen. And if you want to talk in person about your real estate goals, then find my information in the description below. And let's talk.